This video chart presentation of Cougar Oil and Gas Canada Inc. This is a bulletin board listed company trading under ticker COUGF. Pretty interesting chart. Looks like it's trying to roll itself out, make a rounded bottom in an area of support right through here around $1.25. We're seeing some kind of classic things that are pretty nice here. Longer term positive divergence, even in the more near term, trending back towards zero. Bullish cross way back here in June. Pretty nice look to the MACD for a bottom play. Kind of a second pinch sort of scenario going on. More importantly to me, I am seeing this PPO trending slightly back towards zero. Typically I like to see this negative DI much higher. It's in a position right here where it's not really a red flag, but it's something where this negative DI a lot of times will want to try and come shooting back up. So it's really important to tie it into support and resistance. This MFI is kind of in the exact same sort of position. Seeing some good buying pressure starting to come into it. We're getting a fair amount of separation, kind of like right through here, and all of a sudden you'll see that 7 want to pull back. So it's not necessarily something that I get too concerned over, but I do want to keep my eye on it because when I see that big separation, a lot of times you do see a pullback in price. That's why I use these different indicators and I tie it back in with the support and resistance levels to help give me a better overall feel. Very nice uptrend through here with the accumulation distribution. You can see it's been channeling sideways now for about 4 or 5 months. Still holding a slight uptrend though, which is a good thing because you remember that price per share has really been coming down. Jake and Money Flow show that there has been good buying pressure in this stock. Very nice look to the CCI trending uphill, breaking through to the upper half of the indicator now. Full stow through 50, showing some good momentum coming into the play. And the tricks looks like it's trying to find a base. Holding, got a bullish cross through here now. Of course, you want to see it trend back towards zero, but in a pretty nice position. Also seeing the RSIs trying to get a little bit of uptrend. Over the longer term, also still trying to trend upward. Again, you're seeing some flattening of them right now. Something just to keep an eye on. But you really want to see these longer terms, the red and gold lines, push their way up and through 50. Like I said, I'd be looking for this for a bottom support right through that area, around $1.28. That would absolutely have to hold. Even in the more near term, I'd have my eye on this $1.39, $1.40 level. It was a little bit of support, a little bit of resistance. It finally pushed through it the last couple of days of last week, trying to get above this purple line, the middle Bollinger Band. You can see the bollies are pulling tighter. Kind of at a critical point for this play. It's trying to turn, trying to make the bottom, but it's going to have to hold these key support levels, try and get this 20-day to turn and start trending upward, things of that nature for this chart to really turn bullish. But we try and catch these plays early on, then see how they progress. From a resistance standpoint, I think there's going to be obviously a little bit more right through there around the $1.50 mark, but it'll start to pick up much heavier up here around $1.70. $1.72 back in here was support, $1.73 was support in through May, and even kind of tapping into June a little bit. Of course, 50 days coming in there. As always, it just seems to tie into a resistance level. It's going to reinforce that idea of resistance right there. But it's a pretty decent upside for it to go from where it is. You can see us closing at $1.47 to go up here and try and challenge this $1.70 area. So we always look for plays with a pretty close support level, decent side upside. And from a technical standpoint, it's kind of business as usual with the idea if it goes up, can't make it through the resistance, it wants to slip back down, hold a new higher support level, then try and continue to roll back around and take another run at that resistance. But the Cougar chart is a pretty nice look for a bottom play at this point. I like this rounded look. I like the fact it looks like it's going to try and make a higher low. Certainly one to throw on the watch list this week and see how it performs. As always, this is merely my interpretation of the COUGF chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.